but they never had one. One day the queen was bathing. A frog leaped out of the water onto the land and said to the queen, "Your wish shall be fulfilled. Before a year has gone by, you shall have a daughter." What the frog had said came true, and the queen had a little girl who was very pretty.
I am so happy. My precious daughter. I want to eat a great feast.
The king invited not only his family and friends, but also the 13 fairies in his kingdom. He only had 12 golden plates for them to eat out of, so one of them was not invited. The feast was held with splendor, and the fairies present their magic gifts to the baby. One gave virtue, another beauty, a third riches, and so on with everything in the world that one can wish for. Suddenly the 13 came into the palace really angry.
The king got the child into a freaking new plane, three cups of tea are spilled, and fallen him.
And without saying another word, she turned around and left the room. They were all shocked, but the 12 fairies, with good wish still remaining unspoken, came forward, and since she could not undo the evil spell, but only soften it, she said,
My king, if I know the fairy, I can escape.
100 years in which the princess shall fall.
Listen to me, all of you. Every skill in the kingdom. Nothing will happen to my little daughter.
As years passed by, the gift of the fairies were completely fulfilled on the young girl. She was so beautiful, modest, good-natured, and wise, that everyone who saw her loved her. One day, when she was 15 years old, the king and queen were not at home, and the girl was left in the palace alone. She visited every place of the palace, looked into rooms and bedrooms, and at last she came to an old tower.
I have never been in that tower. I will go up and see what's there.
She climbed up the narrow, winding staircase and reached a little door.
I wonder what's inside the room. I will take a look.
A rusty key was in the lock, and when she turned it, the door sprang open, and there in a little room sat an old woman with a spindle, badly spinning her flax.
Good day, old woman. What are you doing?
What are you here? I am singing.
What sort of thing is that? That red is one so merry. I want to spin you.
Come here, sir. Come here.
As soon as she touched the spindle, the magic spell was fulfilled, and she pricked her finger with it. She fell down on the bed and went into a deep sleep. This sleep extended over the whole palace, including the queen and king. After many years, a prince from another country heard an old man talking about the castle.
Tell me, Olmar, is it to that a beautiful princess? Has been a live for 100 years in a castle.
It is true, Your Majesty. Nobody can enter the castle. Many kings' sons have died trying to get inside.
But how can that be?
There's a tiny hedge that keeps them from entering.
And do you know the name of the princess?
Her name is Rose. The king and queen and the whole court are also asleep.
I'm not afraid of that thorny hedge. I will go and see the beautiful rose.
I am warning you not to go. It's dangerous, and probably you will not return alive.
You will see, old man. I will come back, and Rose will come back with me. When the king's son came near the thorn hedge, he was nothing but large and beautiful flowers, which let him pass unhurt. Then they closed again behind him like a hedge. The old man was right. Everybody's sleeping, even the horses and the pigeons, the cook and the maid. Who could be so evil to do this? When the priest entered the great hall, he saw by the throne the king and queen. I must keep looking for the princess. Oh, I see a small door over there. Maybe she's there. He opened the door into the little room where Rose was sleeping.
Oh, she's beautiful. I can't. Look, is here.
But as soon as they kissed her, Rose opened her eyes and awoke, and looked at him quite sweetly.
Oh, what happened to me? I can hardly remember. Who are you?
I am a prince. I am so happy that I woke up.
The last thing I remember now is that I was talking to an old woman. Then I hurt my finger with a spindle.
You must forget about all of that. Now you're fine and safe. Then the king and queen awoke, and the whole court, and they looked at each other in great astonishment, and everybody in the castle woke up, the horses and pigeons, the cook and the maid.
Oh, sweet princess, I know it. Will you marry me?
As soon as the marriage of the prince and Rose was celebrated with great splendor, and they lived happy to the end of their days. The end.